Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna be doing an August anime wrap up. August has ended and it's time to start a new cycle of anime. So let's close off the last cycle of anime by talking about which ones I watched. So I watched quite a lot. Some would say that I should slow it down, but I kind of refuse to do that. So yeah. Alright. I watched, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 animes in August. If I'm not wrong, I watched 9 in July. So we're improving. Okay. I watched Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World. I watched A Whisker Away. Seventh Time Loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. Nina the Starry Bride. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? Witch Watch. The Case Study of Vanitas. Ouran High School Host Club. Vampire Night. And I rewatched Honey Lemon Soda because it's just that good. It's that good. It is so good. I love it so much. I may have become a little obsessed. You probably can't tell, but over there I have the first manga book. I'm incredibly impatient, so I might be getting another one because the first season just finished coming out in March, this past March, so it's gonna take a while for the next season, and I don't want to wait for that. I'm gonna lose my mind. But anyways, let's talk about them just a little bit each. Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World. 2 enemies. Well, no, okay. Yeah, so there's a war going on, basically. The sovereignty and the witches. They each have a powerful, 2 of the main characters. No. The main character is 2 of them. Just 2. There's other main characters, but they're the main characters. A guy from the sovereignty and a girl from the witch area. I don't remember what it's called. It's Iska and what is her name? Alice, okay. Iska and Alice, they're enemies, basically. They meet on the battlefield, and then they keep meeting and stuff. They like each other just the tiniest bit. More Alice than Iska. But they're sworn enemies, so not happening. I'm pretty sure there was 2 seasons. It was really good. It was different than what I've watched. I like the anime design. It's pretty. And yeah, they're just battling during the show. I have certain aspirations, I guess. Hopes for what will happen. They probably won't, but just me. A Whisker Away. I've been seeing this on Netflix for a while. This girl likes this guy at school. But to the guy, she's just kind of annoying. And she can turn into a cat. Her mother left her and her dad remarried, so she's struggling a bit. She feels kind of unwanted. She's like, as long as I have him, I'll be okay. That's not what happens. I mean, something does happen eventually, but that's not what, like, happens. But yeah, seventh time loop. Wow, seventh time loop. That's, like, the title, but then it goes on to, then there's, like, there's dots. I don't know. Okay, seventh time loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. This girl, I'm not even gonna attempt to say her name. It's okay. Yeah, I had to watch this in Japanese because there was no English audio and I did not feel like watching it in Portuguese. I would be able to understand it, but I didn't want to do that. So I watched it in Japanese and I read the subtitles. I don't know how to do that, how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's like Risha, something like that for the girl. And then the guy, I don't even know. No, I refuse. Okay, so the girl, she has died 6 times? Yeah. Each time she dies, she starts a new life from the exact same point, and each time that she has died, she goes on to do something new. Every time she dies, it's from the war, from the same guy that starts the war. In her 7th lifetime, said guy that starts the war proposes to her because he saw her jump off of a balcony. Yeah, she just like, it's like she was wearing like a dress, like it was like in those times where like it's like a ball gown dress, I guess, kind of like in high society, I guess, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, and then he saw her take her shoes off and jump over the balcony like 2 stories down and then break her heels, to break the heel of her shoes on the fountain and walk away. Then he goes after her and like, hey, can you marry me? I'm like, I've fallen in love with you. Excuse me? You just met me 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about? But yeah. I think there has to be another season because a lot more has to happen. But for what did happen, I enjoyed it. It was good. The Angel Next Door spoils me run. This one was really cute. Obviously, the girl next door, this guy and girl, they both live alone in the same apartment complex right next to each other. They go to the same high school. She is considered the angel at school because she's nice, she's pretty, she gets good grades, stuff like that. And then he isn't really considered anything. He's just a guy. He has a couple friends at school, but that's like it. And they start like doing things for each other, I guess. Like, she makes him food, and then, well, okay, to be fair, she does do more than he does, I guess. Nina the Starry Bride. This was really different from what I usually watch. I feel like it reminded me a little of Aladdin. Just like the scenery and like the way that they dress and stuff like that. So Nina, her parents died, so she's an orphan and she's living on the streets with 2 of her friends. Those 2 friends are brothers. She has like these really pretty blue starry eyes. So he sells her out to the kingdom, I guess, like the royals, and she becomes the princess that had died in a car crash. Leaves, and then another guy, and then the first guy comes back, and then she's like, oh no, what do I do? And then it just stops. A major cliffhanger, and I'm like, excuse me? I was watching that, and it said, you know, when like on Crunchyroll, the episode ends and it shows you different episode options, like different anime options, my jaw dropped because like, what do you mean I just watched this and then you leave me on a major cliffhanger and there's no more episodes? No thank you. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you. I really liked it. I say that a lot, but I mean it every time. And this girl grew up with 4 boys, not siblings, just 4 like neighbors in the neighborhood. They're best friends. They're in high school right now, and it turns out all of them are in love with her. She has only seen them as friends. That has not been what they thought, apparently. Yeah, so the show just goes, it's 1 season. It just came out recently. So there's not gonna be another season for a while. It goes between what's happening in high school and I guess present life, which is them as adults, them living on their own, them having their own jobs and such. And yeah, it's hard to say which one I'm rooting for because they're all like great characters, so any one of them for her would be great. But then it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Okay, Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. This one, I feel like, okay, so the first 3 episodes are like how it like starts. This girl is becoming invisible. No one can see her. And this guy is the last one who can see her. And then he forgets her. Then he has to remember her. So I feel like that in itself could have been a movie. Like how Whisker Away was a movie. And how words bubble up like soda pop. That, I feel like if that was a show, there could have been a lot more detail, a lot more things happening. Those first 3 episodes, I feel like should have been a movie. Just because then it like breaks off into like other things. That's how like they that's like how they assert the like main topic of the show. So I guess, but still, yeah. Witch Watch, it's interesting. It's pretty funny. New episodes are coming out, so I'm like watching those as they become English sub. They I'm like waiting for things to happen, but it's just like them solving problems because like it's okay, so it's a witch, an ogre, a vampire. Wait, no, not a vampire. Wait, yeah, a vampire, a wolf, a Tengen, and then one of the side characters is another witch, who like, I don't know, she just pops up sometimes on screen. But like, I'm like waiting for things to happen. So far, they've just been solving problems together as like a team, you know, protecting people, helping people, and then every now and then, the main witch, I don't remember her name right now, will do a spell and it will turn out bad, and then they have to like undo the spell, but then there's complications, so then that happens. The case study of Vanitas, I was watching this the entire time I was doing my friend's Knuckles painting. That show was amazing. I loved that show and I need another season. It was so good. Okay, so it's basically vampires and people, and obviously like the dispute between vampires and people. But then there's this one guy, Vanitas. He is a human. He has a book of the Moon Clan, the Vampire Moon Clan, that like put a curse on all vampires, and he's like helping them. And then Noe, one of the main vampires, they like work together. Vanitas prefers to be alone because then he won't hurt anyone and blah 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 blah. And Noe's like, no, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Like, I love this show. The ending credit song, I love it so much. It's on my playlist. It's called Zero by LMYK. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty good. The English version. The Japanese version is also good. There are some English like phrases in there, like verses in the lyrics. But the English version is so good. It's so good. Uran High School Host Club. I love this show so much. It is amazing. It's so funny. It is so funny. And I wish there was another season, and I wish it went further, but it doesn't, and it finished in 2006. When I finished it, I wanted to cry, because what do you mean? What do you mean? There's not another season, and it ended in 2006, so I know that there's never gonna be another one. I really liked it. The characters, they're so funny. Some of them are oblivious to like what they're feeling. Like two of the characters, like the main character Haruhi, which is a girl, and the two other characters that like her, have no idea. They're like so oblivious to what they're feeling. They're like, huh, why do I feel jealous right now? It's because we're such good friends. It's because we're such good friends. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You need to stop, and you need to, and none of the other host members are gonna tell them. They're like, they have to figure it out for themselves. Do they? Do they? Because it's, the show has ended and they haven't figured it out, and there's never gonna be a part where they figure it out. So anyways, Vampire Night, I am almost done with that. It's like I need a show to watch during lunch at school, because I have first lunch and my friends have first lunch, so I eat by myself. I don't mind that, but I need something to watch while I'm eating, so I need an anime to watch. But then if I watch the anime at home, then I don't have anything to watch anymore, and the cycle starts over again. So Vampire Night, obviously there's vampires. This girl, as a child, she was almost mauled by a vampire. This other vampire, who's a little older than her, saves her and takes her to a school, and the headmaster adopts her. And then yeah, so she like really cares about this vampire that saved her. This other kid goes to the school and starts living with her. Zero. So it's Yuki, who's the girl, Kaname is the vampire that saved her, and then Zero is the kid whose family got devoured by a vampire, and he has turned into a vampire. Yeah. So both of the guys like her, which, you know, love triangle. I hate love triangles. I hate them so much. I hate that. Like, okay, there's good drama in there, but if I'm reading about it, that just makes me more mad. If I'm watching it, that's okay. But reading about it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I hate it. Like, I bought the first Summer I Turned Pretty book in Spanish because the cover was pretty. It was not that expensive, and it was a Spanish book. I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. And then I told my friend, and she's like, oh, it's a love triangle. And she like brought that up, and I was like, oh wait, I actually hate love triangles. Why did I buy this? I returned it, and then I got something else. But like, yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I will soon. And because I need that to watch during lunch at school, I stopped watching at home, so that meant that I was rewatching Honey Lemon Soda because it's so good. It is so good. I love it so much. It's so good. it's the same. It's one of those stories where it's like, girl, oh no, one of the characters is a loner and the one of the other characters is not. They meet, loner is no longer a loner, and they eventually like date, like that sort of thing. That's what happens here, except it takes 1 season, unlike From Me to You, which takes 2 seasons. No hate on that because I love that show, but yeah, Honey Lemon Soda, I love this show. It's so good. I have the first manga book over there, and I have been very impatient because I want to know what happened. It's like I need to stop scrolling on Pinterest because I just keep seeing Honey Lemon Soda pins, and it's like manga that I have not read, so it's like bits and pieces of what's gonna be in a series and like what's gonna be in the season, like anime inspiration, I guess. So I really have to stop that because it's driving me crazy, and I can no longer continue on like this. But yeah, so that was my August anime wrap up. Please like and subscribe, turn your notifications on for upcoming videos. Let me know if you watched any of the animes that I have. Let me know if you have any animes that you think I should watch, or if you just want to talk about animes. I'm always up for that. I can never stop talking about anime. Like, I bring it up almost every single day at school. It has become a problem. Will I deal with it? No. Nah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Bye.